As humans, we're meaning-making machines. We always create meanings about everything. Even if I tell you right now, think about table, you would immediately imagine probably construction with 4 pillars and a board on that, but you also will think about some association, assessments of that table. You will think about form, texture, and also imagine if you eat there or probably sit with your friends. And it usually happens when we have the first experience with the subject. We remember the story, our feelings, our emotions, and we create this association. And if it's repetitive, it becomes more and more confirmed belief. So our mindset, our subconscious is full of these meanings. You will tell any word and you will immediately have a story behind. And we think that we created these unique associations, we created this unique perception of the world, but is it true? Most of your meanings you adopted from your parents, from your childhood, from your first experiences, from your society and culture. If you think of success, what does it mean? Try to describe a definition of success. What does it mean for you? And now think, how much is it your own meaning, or how much is it coming from the societal expectation of success? The same when it comes to education, health, wealth, productivity, emotions, body, self-care and self-love. Reflect on these terms and understand how much is it yours and how much did you pick up from someone and from the society. And these meanings, these beliefs about the world, about ourselves, become our identity. We identify ourselves with what we think, what our parents thought of us. We put labels on ourselves, create these stories. But the truth is, if you will start uncovering it, you will understand that it's just layers of these meanings that you didn't even create for yourself. So during this week, we will be separating these identities, meanings from you, from your identity. Another fact about brain is that it always tries to keep us safe. And if our brain will register that there is some painful experience, it will try to prevent us from it. So that's why it's so hard to try new things sometimes. We are always staying with the same circle on unconscious level. I have a friend and she would have always these abusive relationships. She will start and finish one and find from somewhere, she will find this man in the scenario will repeat itself. Our beliefs, it's like a software, it's our programming that dictates our actions, our behaviors, even our thoughts and some of emotions. And in this journey, most important to understand that there is no absolute truth. If you will look at this scheme of truth, you see that you might have belief from one perspective, but someone else or some other culture will have completely different perspective. I realized that when I started traveling, and from my entire life, growing up in Russia, I thought that it's important to eat meat. So without meat, you will not survive, you will probably die. But when I traveled to India or Asia, I realized there are so many vegetarian people and they were living like this generation through generation. And more I learned about nutrition and dieting, more I saw options in this scheme of truth. And all of them can be truth for some group of people. They might serve some person and they might be not relevant to you. So the most important is in this journey, it's not, is it the right belief or wrong? It's what's right for you. And in order to understand it, you need to see different perspectives. When you see different perspectives, you have options and then you can choose. And you can choose what serves you. And it would be great if all of our beliefs would work for us, if they would serve us. But in reality, many of these stories are limiting us. And the question is, how can you uncover and let go these limiting beliefs?